Okay class, let's continue with second normal form. So in the previous video, part 4, we already learned how to do first normal form transformation. So just a recap. First normal form, we must make sure that there's no redundancy, which means that every record in the table must be single atomic record, which means no repeated records in a single row. And then identify the functional dependency or determinant. Okay, second normal form, again they will follow all the 4 steps. Split the table, create the relationship, and then move the attributes. Fourth one is identify the primary key and foreign key. That's all. Okay, here also we're going to apply the same method, but this one we have to go for 2 tables. Remember, we obtained two tables from the previous first normal form, right? Okay, in this case, okay, table 1 and table 2 here. Just see table 1 and table 2, 1 and 2. Okay, so the first table we don't want to touch anything because we can see that there's no primary key, 2 primary key in the table. But for the second normal form, we have to see the table that have 2 primary key in the table. Okay, so from the previous table, the second table is the one consists of 2 primary key. Okay, so what we are going to do is, in the second normal form, remove partial dependency. Remove partial dependency, PD. We shouldn't have PD in our table. In order items relation, the composite keys, order number and item number, will determine the order quantity. Okay, what is primary key? What is partial dependency? We have 2 keys, right? So 2 key 1 and 2, but when we have this kind of 2 keys, not both of these keys will determine all the other attributes. In this case, they already mentioned order number, item number, determine the order quantity. These 2 together will determine the order quantity. But order number and item number, they don't have to be together to determine the description and unit price, because item number alone can tell you what is the description of the item, and item number alone can determine what is the unit price. One item, for example, we have a K123, which is blue pen. So blue pen is a description which is come from item number, right? And this blue pen, how much is the price? We can get from item number alone. For this description and unit price, we don't require order number together. So we have to split the primary key of the table. So we have 2 dependencies, 2 primary keys in this table. So we create, only half of the table, half of the key. Among these 2 key, half of the key, which means one of the key can determine alone the other attributes, like description and unit price determined by item number alone. But order quantity is different. Order quantity, to determine the order quantity, we must know the order number and item number. Okay, just imagine that we go to a mama shop. Okay, a bit easier. I hope that this example a bit easier for you to imagine. I go to a mama shop and we make an order. Okay, for example, I go to mama shop, I make an order, mee goreng, 1 mee goreng and 1 what we call this, teh tarik. Okay, I make an order, so I got order number, right? What I order, I make order mee goreng and also teh tarik, right? From the order number, I got the item also. Okay, mee goreng and teh tarik. So these are the item number. But how much quantity that I order, I only can get from order number and this item number together. So I order 1 mee goreng and 1 teh tarik. So based on this, we can identify the order quantity. So that is what we call as partial dependency, we should remove partial dependency, because same goes for this table here. This table, order number and item number must be together to determine this order quantity, but to determine description and unit price, item number alone can determine. We don't have to together with order number. So we need to split this table again into two tables. First step, split the table. Already explained about this part. So we split the table. Okay, let me show you if we didn't split the table, what happened. Okay, we have an update problem. The above table is only in first normal form. Okay, first normal form means every records are in single atomic record, no repeaters. This repetition is no problem. This repetition is no problem, but here everything is in a single row. So inside here we don't have like comma, black pen, comma, red pen. No, we don't have like multiple values there inside one row. So that's why we say it's a first normal form. It is not in the second normal form. Data not determined by the whole primary key will be duplicated any updates. Okay, let's back with this example. Okay, in this example we no longer know the correct description for item number. We see they already highlighted red, yellow color, K123, K123 with order number C1001 and 1003. They have a blue felt pen and blue pen. So which one is the correct description for K123? First one or second one? So one has been updated, the other one is not updated. Here they have updated, but this one is not updated. So this is what we call as update anomaly or modification anomaly. Okay, does it will create insertion anomaly and deletion anomaly? Okay, we can see that later on. Okay, to solve the second normal form violation, first split the table. So we create order item table with items table. Split already. Now we create the relationship. Okay, create the relationship. An item can appear in many order items table. A row in each order item table will only refer to one item. So from one to many. So here will be the left side and right side, because we read from here to here. Even though it's a right, this one based on your own hand, this one will be right side, right? But when we read, we must read from one to many. Always read from one to many. Cannot read from many to one. That's wrong. First step, this one. Second step, only move from right to left. Okay. So third step, move the record, which is attributes that should be in this item table. So we move item number, description and unit price in the item table. Third step done. First step, split the table. Second step, create the relationship. Third step, move the attributes. And fourth step, again, create the foreign key and primary key constraint. So primary key for order number, we have two primary key for order item table. Okay, we have two item table, and item number again acting as the primary key for this table and also acting as a foreign key for this table. And we need to put star for order number, because order number is actually come from the order table, first normal form solutions that we found there. Still remember, class? This one is first normal form. So that's why we still maintain the order number as a primary key as a foreign key as well. So done with second normal form. So we can now rearrange the table, create the DBDL format. See, table are split. Okay, now they have an order table, order item table and item table separately. Now when you modify K1 to 3, it will be modified here, the description. You got it, class? So when you modify blue felt pen to blue pen, it will be modified alone. So there is no repeater records are found there, so that only one record is updated. So there is no update anomalies or modification anomaly in this table anymore. So order C011001, they have the item. So one order, one single order, they have multiple items. See, that is why they say that one to many. One item can be ordered by in many orders. So 2 person can come to the mama shop, can order the same mee goreng. Okay, so something like that. Okay, so that is all about second normal form. So just a recap back again. Second normal form, we need to remove partial dependency. What is partial dependency? When we have two keys, composite keys in the table, there's one particular key, for example like item number in this table, this example, can determine alone description and unit price. This one no need to join with item number, no need to join with order number. So that is what we call as partial dependency. We remove this, then we settle with the second normal form. Done. Thank you, class.